Okay, looks like I'm live. So I'm going to head over to YouTube. I'll be there in a second. So I've got some collage stuff out. And I've got the list for the challenge. I'm just going to scooch some of this stuff over here. Hey, Susan, how you doing? And Carla, welcome. Okay. And I forgot to turn on the light. I guess it would probably help if I turned on the light. All right, there we go. Light. It's a modern miracle. Okay. So we've got our little listy list. And Susan too. Hello, Susan. And Betty. Okay, so I'll put the lid over here to put the stuff in for now. Okay, so how is everybody's Saturday going? I hope you're having fun. So let's see. I'm just reading through the list. I'm seeing if something sweet is maybe on there. So something sweet. So let me find a spot to put the images we're going to keep. Now I'll probably take out 2 or 3 for the ones that I can find. 15 degrees. Ew. Yeah, lunchtime live here. Did I eat anything? I had a couple of biscuits with some peanut butter. I don't think giraffe was on the list. There's a lot of stuff on this list. Oh, there's eggs. Eggs is on the list, so we'll take that. Let's see. Is tea or coffee on the list? There's a teapot, but let's see if there's actual. No, here you go. By the time I'm done with this, I should know the list by heart, right? I don't see tea. Pancakes, which could fall under something sweet, so let's take that one out. And cake. Something that smells good. Gold, wearing a hat. Wheels, stars. And laughing. Broken. Turns on and off. Squishy, made from wood. Okay, so nothing. I was looking to see if there was like something sparkly, because she's definitely sparkly. Okay. Hey Leslie, how you doing? They weren't hot biscuits. They were, leftover biscuits. Don't get me like that, Susan. I was just being lazy. thought I saw hand on the list. Nope, it doesn't look like hand is on the list. Okay. Now, I normally I would eat biscuits the way everybody else eats them, you know. But there were 2 leftover biscuits and they're heading straight for stale. So I just went ahead and had them today with a little bit of peanut butter on them. There's a little tiny person. Tiny people. Lots of people in this one. That reminds me a little bit of the 80s. That's not a cactus, so we're not quite to cactus yet. What's nail polish on here? Egg pizza. Unicorn pillow. Oh. It's a leaf. Oh boy. So what is everybody else having to eat today? Anything? Anything? Got to be better than a biscuit with peanut butter. I did eat an egg sandwich last night. It was delicious. Okay. Oops. There's all kind of tools right here. And I got a duck. Let's see. A teapot. Gnome. Pine cone. Glasses, street sign. Okay, see, thumb is on the list. Okay. And it had everything but the thumb. It was tucked under. Cow. Ladybug. Okay, none of that. Okay. Wow. Well, that certainly beats my biscuit with peanut butter. I look like chump change next to that. With pancakes and sausage with milk for breakfast. Sans the milk? That sounds awesome. I am not a milk drinker, but power to you. It's good. It's actually good for you. So we need all the calcium, right? I don't want to be getting shorter. I'm already short enough. I don't want to wind up back in a car seat, man. If you're under 4'8", I think, and I'm 5'3", so I'd have to shrink quite a bit. That's right on my don't list right there. Don't shrink enough to have to be in a car seat. Susan's food sounds schmancy and delicious. Okay, there's no... You get lots of flowers right here in this section. Ow. Okay. Tiny images. There's a bunch of flamingos. I'm glad she didn't put a bunch of specific types of birds on there. I would be in trouble because I don't really know one bird for that. Like, I know a duck from a chicken, but... And I could probably pick out a cardinal and a couple other birds, but you start getting real specific and I start getting real confused. I don't know what that looks like. I'd be looking up everything on the internet. What does that one look like? Ooh, that would make a good background. Okay, is houseplant on the list? Ooh, you guys really... And Carla, I rarely buy milk. Carla buys milk for cereal. I'm about 50. I like stew, but I don't think I could eat it too many times in a row. I'm with you. I don't like milk at all. Although I do like store-bought chocolate milk. Isn't that terrible? That's a horrible thing. Well, we know Betty and Susan have strong bones. They're not going to get the osteoporosis. I'm just reading through the list again. Trying to keep myself refreshed. Okay, I'm looking for a bear earring. I don't see a house plant on there. Do. Tires. Oh, wait, I thought egg. I think egg is on the list. I got a running egg. That could work, right? Woohoo, running egg. Okay, I'm pretty sure egg is on the list. Yep, egg is on the list. Woo, I found a second thing. Okay. Lots of pictures with dogs in them. Oh, there's a thumb. So we can take that one for thumb if we want to. Carla had another sandwich. I'm hung up on 3 cheese ravioli. That is awesome. That you know already what you're having for dinner. Man, dinner time rolls around here and nobody's got a clue and nobody wants to make anything. And you'd think they'd be on top of it because Mike works. So, but he's the person that cooks the most. Els does not. She did not plan in advance for that. Let's just say that. I'll tell you what, if my husband was working and paying the bills, I'd be all over cooking dinner. I wouldn't be sitting on my butt in front of a computer working. Because he's the one actually making the money that pays the bills. Din-dins might be frozen dinner. I don't think that Mike finally talked Elson to go get the boys pizza last night. So he had oh, too bad fire's not on the list. Look at that. I got a match with fire. Oh, that's a little depressing. So the boys had pizza and Mike had pizza and I think Els had pizza too. I made an egg sandwich. I could not even think about pizza last night. Are bunnies on the list? Are bunnies a bunny? That's something squishy. I'm going to take that for something squishy. Hey, Brenda. You taking a cup of ramen? I am square 50-50 with ramen. Sometimes I can't stand to smell it. Like the smell grosses me out. And other times I can't get enough of it. Mike says that all the time. Just fill the hole. You know that there is absolutely zero nutritional value in that ramen, right? Just so you're, is it like the cheap store ramen, or are you talking about like actual Asian ramen that's probably got good stuff in it? Should probably clarify what kind of ramen we're talking about before I get all preachy about it. I'm guessing you mean the store-bought kind. Okay, do we need anything like yoga-y? Let's have a look here. Something into cold, wearing a hat, wheels, starts with the letter S. Circus. Hey, clown is on here. So laughing. Sweet, lights up, neon, broken. Made with metal, turns on and off. Tall, dancing, squishy. Made from wood, floats. Someplace you'd like to visit, something old-fashioned. So. Doorknob, swan. Well, swan's on the list, and snake. Street sign. Tomato. Okay. But I don't see anything yoga-y on the list, so we can move on past that. Hey, Artie Dar, how you doing? So the point about the yoga wasn't to make you feel bad for the comment about the ramen wasn't to make you feel bad about eating ramen, because I'm sure we all eat it. Just that you don't want to eat it too much because it doesn't have much in the way of nutritional value for you. I don't know why that's in there. John Cleese. This guy in a football. I think that might be a snake head he's wearing. I'm going to put that over here because snake is one of the things on the list. It's the Eiffel Tower. Hot dogs on the list. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. I don't think robot is on the list. We're starting to get a little pile, though. It's exciting. Ooh, Ocean Wave. So that's different for Ocean Wave. That's on the Ocean Wave is on the list, and there's one inside the mouth. Okay. No coffee tea on the list. So we're not doing anything terribly exciting. We are literally looking through my stash, looking for the prompts for this, for the Carla over at Kaged Fish, the January scavenger hunt. There's a dinosaur, but I don't think we need one of those. What's perfume bottle on here? Lighthouse, whale, birdhouse, ear, lights, plane, earring. Okay. Nope, I don't see that on the list. Oh, I should save that out for my scraps of joy. And that too. Let's see. The secret ingredient is coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay. Oh, I think B might have been on the list. Hold on. If B or Ladybug is on the list, we're set. Let's see. Store-bought lunch ramen. Peas and carrots. Yeah, I love I'm just gonna call it real ramen, you know what I mean? And pho. I love pho. And I'm not really a brothy soup person, but you make that and I'm in. Okay, I gotta check the list for Ladybug or B, because I think one of those was on the list. Potted plant was on the list, so when we go back the other way, that broken potted plant would work. Annoying zebra pirates. Papers. Ocean wave paw print. Ladybug is on the list, so we'll keep this out. We're gonna actually, that's a sturdier page, so it's in my collage fodder. It counts. That should be in Scraps of Joy. We've hit some Halloween stuff down here for some reason. Ooh, that's a good one. Scraps of Joy. Oh, I love that. That needs to go in Scraps of Joy. Hold on, now I need a Scraps of Joy pile. I'm getting a little collection going over there. I didn't know this stuff was down here. I thought it was in a folder. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's just me all over the place, isn't it? Okay. Which hat? There's a lighthouse. It's a stone one. Yeah. I like. Well, if it's not your jam, Susan, you probably wouldn't try. Oh, fresh is awesome, but it's been a long, long time. It's been years and years since I've had pho. They have some places here, but they're not near the house. So, all right. So I'm kind of going backwards now. I'm going to look for that potted plant when we get closer to the front. And then we're going to have to go through another bucket. But we got a little pile going. Okay. I think it's much further down than this. Now, puppy is on the list, but dog isn't. And I don't think he counts as a puppy. I think he's too old. So we'll have to look for a smaller dog. Like that one kind of has puppy vibes, but that's a big picture just to get that little dog out of it. And those are definitely not puppies. Those are big dogs. All right, I'm looking for now that busted potted plant because it's perfect for this, because it's on the list. And I didn't see it the first time going through. Yeah, if you're not eating with other people, they will gallon size you on that. You could wind up with way more soup than you could eat. See, now I did not know until I was in my late 20s or early 30s that ramen was, that real ramen was different than what you got in the store. I had no idea. And I've traveled. So, somebody's like, we're going out for ramen. I'm like, why the hell would you go out for that? And then they took me, and I'm like, oh. Well, this makes way more sense now. Okay, we should be getting near that potted plant. I think it was here in the front somewhere. So I'm going to take these two hands because fingers are also on the list in addition to thumbs. So let's put them there. I may have passed it again. Giraffe. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to try and look for that potted plant. Hold the phone. Now I'll never find it again. It's got to be hidden in some of these other things. Do, 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 do. There's for plant. It's that's a potted plant as well. Now where's the other one that I actually want? I think we're gonna have to. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Woo! So we got a couple of choices there for potted plant. Now, I cannot draw at all. I'm at Texadelphia. My school was right in town. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, when you're young and you get to experience all kinds of things. So let's start looking through. There's fussy cuts and square images in here. So let's see. So there's a turtle. I don't know if turtle was on the list. Let's see. Skull money. Shark is on the list. Eagle. Pig. Pig is on the list. Swan. Snake. Bear. Nest. Dinosaur. Oh, there was a dinosaur in the other bucket. Okay, I'll have to go back and get it. Whale. Birdhouse. Monkey. Monster. Well, we've got that covered over and over again in my stash. Squirrel. Crab. Gorilla. Ladybug. Dragon. Oh, mug is on here, so we could have taken a couple of those. Okay. All right. Turtle is not on the list, unfortunately. Okay, but cupcake is, so we got to sacrifice a cupcake, guys. Okay, so let's do one of these. Let's do this one since we've got two of it. Cupcake. You could even pass a muffin off as a cupcake. It's just a cupcake without icing. You never got to the noodle place? All right, Leslie. I know we're not terribly exciting. Oh, cheesesteak sandwiches. Mmm. Oh, that's so awesome. Mike made some not too long ago. This is mostly people body parts, so I don't know if we really need much that's in here. Yeah, this is my people pile and eyeballs. Okay, so we've already looked through all the things that we might need. And I think this one is a... and then this one is words, so we definitely don't need to go through that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this picture has palm trees in it, so we'll save that, but we'll also look for an alone palm tree. Noodle, uh-oh. Noodles is watching. Okay, now there's another ocean wave. I think that's in Cuba because it's got the old cars in it, but I'm not sure. But that's got a wave in it, so we'll take that as well. It's good to have options. Options. Let's see. That's just ocean, no. Oh, that goes in Halloween. Let's see. S'mores, a big cheeseburger. Big cheeseburger. This is my Fussy Cuts thing. There's a leg lamp. Let's see. There's a pot sticker. There's a cat in a suitcase, and he looks real happy about that. A couple of giant watches. I don't think watches are on the list. It's a really big butterfly. More big watches. Oh, I found a. There's my dinosaur. We have dinosaur. If we have a car or vehicle, I don't think car is on the list. We do need some chocolate though, and a rainbow, and a glove, and pie. We need pie. Okay, so we got our dinosaur. Okay, here's a smaller one for potted plant, so we'll keep that as well. That gives us options. Like I said, I'm probably going to make the book based on the size of the biggest item that we're going to use. I don't know if that's a paintbrush. Paintbrush is on the list, so I'll put that aside. we could work with that. I think I have a paintbrush in another bucket somewhere. It's lipstick. There's pie. So we got a couple of pies because pie's on the list. I think. I'm pretty sure pie was on the list. Teapot taxi. Perfume is on the list. Shoot. All right, there's a perfume. We got a perfume. It's a big salt shaker. Coins were on the list. Coin. So here's a coin, and I think there's another one in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. You know, I may have a Skittles ad in here somewhere, not in this particular bucket, but I think I do have some Skittles somewhere. Now, there's a big piece of pie. I don't think we're going to want anything that big, but you know what? I'll put it over there. Because later I may be like, oh, here's another bottle of... Nope, that's booze. That's booze. Green pepper was not on the list, but other fruits were. There's some cornbread. I cut out the weirdest shit. There's macaroni and cheese. I'm apparently very, very, very food oriented. Horses. Horses were not on the list. More cornbread. Shoes. More shoes. That is also a bottle of perfume, but I think I'll look for a smaller one. I don't think we need all gigantic bottles of perfume. Bathtub. Luggage. I think maybe lamp was on the list. Let me see. Doorknob is on the list. Lamp. I do not see a lamp at this time, but that doesn't mean it's not on there. Pumpkin's on the list too. Okay. There's another coin. These are ancient Roman coins, so there's 3 of those. That's a makeup brush, not a paintbrush, but we could use it, I think, if it came down to it. It's a cracker. It's a boat and a purple car. Butterfly is not on the list. There's another pizza, although the one I had before was small. We can always cut it in half, though. Cut out a slice. Okay, so mug was on the list, so we'll keep that out. Turkey is not on the list. I think hat might be on the list. Hold on. Waterfall strawberry. I'm going to keep the hat because I feel like hat is on the list, even though I don't see it at the moment. Okay. I apparently have a thing about turkey and roast chicken. I have a lot of those. Okay. Look, I got a single palm tree that I fussy cut out. Ooh. No perfume in the beans either. You have to drive at least an hour. Well, that's quite a ways. You saved the ham bone for Christmas. Nice. Okay. Turtle was not on the list, we determined. Hey, there's a nest. I got a nest. Woohoo! It's awfully big, though. That could go for hand or fingers. We got fingers right there. And it's interesting because it's got a fish. So we'll keep that one out. An owl and slippers and a hat and a graduation hat. That's an interesting piece. There's another bottle of perfume. I think we've got enough perfumes now, though. I have a lot of ducks. That's weird. All right, we're at the bottom of this pile. Now we're going to put it all back in the basket and not ruin anything. Hey, Christine, how you doing? We're just looking at collage stuff. It's also a nice refresher on what I have. There's another dinosaur, but we've already got one. We'd be looking for a smaller dinosaur just in case, because the ones that I mostly have are big. They're from jewelry ads. I may have some smaller ones somewhere from like a toy catalog. I love that cat in that suitcase, though. Doesn't he look excited about life? Okay. So that's another bin conquered. And then this is collage fodder. So that's not going to have, it's just colors for backgrounds. All right. Let's see. Ooh, plaid car. Pillsbury Doughboy. Skillet. These are ones from a recent harvest. A broccoli cone. Ferrets. Giraffe. Food on a skewer. I have a buffalo. A bird with blue feet. I have Grimace for some reason. I have a really angry hockey guy. There's a gigantic hand if we wanted. I have two gigantic hands in here. We have a telephone box. A pink car. Susan's favorite. Not really. There's nothing in here we apparently need, but this was fun. The other pieces are big. They're from a National Geographic. Okay. Big, 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 big. All right. So that is all the stuff I keep right by my desk. Now I got to go over and get some folders. Hold on. Let me put the stuff back where it came from so I don't screw anything up. Yeah. It would, Carla. I grabbed a bag of 15 bean soup. Bean soup tomorrow. Hey, Adria. You're taking a break while you're getting your hair colored. Nice. You need some. Well, if I ever get there, I would be happy to help you organize those or to organize them. I am not terribly organized. I am a piler, but I am actually pretty good at helping other people get organized. Let me grab some of my collage image folder thingies. Hold on. They're on the other side of the room. If you guys get bored, I'm not going to be offended. Okay. That's the summer one. Let's see. Now, we do briefly need the Halloween one because we needed pumpkins or something. And while I'm up, I will get my allergy pills too. My nose is itchy. My eyes are watery. In case you weren't aware, I have a lot of collage stuff. A lot. We'll bring the summer one over because I think we need a waterfall, and I think that'll be in the summer one. All right. Ladies, I'm going to duck out for just a second and go to the potty. I'll be right back. But first, take these allergy pills before I forget. Talk amongst yourselves for a hot minute. I'll be right back. Oh boy. Okay. I'm back. Woohoo. Noodles is in the 7th inning stretch. Well, I won't fussy cut for anybody. No way. Oof. I barely fussy cut for myself. You got some glue sticks. Yay, Christine. Aw, bummer, Christine, about the shopping trip. Boo on the no alternatives. That's Walmart and Target here on the weekends. Ooh, I love large curd cottage cheese is my favorite. Driving 2 hours for... Yeah, that's probably not a happy making thing. I usually know around where stuff is, but then I'll have... You guys have been live when I'm like, I have no idea where that is. I just had my hands on it. I've lost things during lives. All right, so I am looking for a pumpkin, I think is what I'm looking for. I need me a pumpkin for the list. So let's clear some of this out of the way now. Now I've got too much stuff over here. I don't want it as a napkin, however, so this is just part of the Halloween folders are ridiculous, as you could expect. I chalk it up to they're holding it back. I know there are supply chain issues, but I don't know. The conspiracy theory part of me gets activated when stuff's like this, and I think they're doing that on purpose. You know, it's probably not true, but maybe it is. And I totally admit there is a conspiracy theory part of me. There really is. All right, so what all was on the list? I think the pumpkin. Clown is on here. A pirate is on here. You know what? We have somewhere in here stuff from the Pirates of the Caribbean. That might be in my creepy bin, though. That's fork. So we need a skull, which is probably in my... there might be one in here. But all of the good skulls are in the creepy collage bin. I do have some masks in the creepy collage bin as well. We need a monster. Hot dog, lemon, gorilla. I know I saw pumpkin on here. Now I can't see it. But I know I saw pumpkin and pumpkin. So we're going to get a pumpkin, damn it. You can't stop watching the Idaho stuff? Well, it's a serial killer in our lifetime. And they caught him early. He only killed a couple of people. That we know. Well, yeah, there is that. He left the sheath behind. All right, he's just that flabber. Barn is on the list. Barn is on the list. Woohoo! I got a barn. I am so easy to please. I think I'm going to be getting in trouble here in a little bit. Okay, that is not a pumpkin. That is a apples are not on the list. There are some pumpkins. So we should get a couple kinds. Oh, there's some other pumpkins. Pumpkins. The spooks are out at night. These are from a kid's book page. Or a children's book about Halloween. That's bigger than I like. That's a super huge image, so we're not going to take that one. Okay. Let's pick through another part. Oh no, Carla, don't do that. They just caught him, so probably won't be a documentary just yet. This is ongoing right now, like it's current news. They caught him, what is today? So they caught him Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that, right? Last week. Didn't give them that mad cat lady stare. I'm pretty good at that one. So let's see what we got in here. I just want to get like 2 more pumpkins, so we're not going to look through all of this. The minute I come across a pumpkin, we're done. Those are the stickers I just got from Mari. Oh, cute bag. I look candy corn. Haunted house. Those are my vintage ones. I'm not giving up those for the okay, but there's some stickers. That's a pumpkin on a sticker. Maybe if I just cut that part of the sticker out. I got scissors over here. All right. I think that's good for now. We do need a monster, so we're going to keep looking for a minute. Because we can cut the Happy Halloween off and just have the pumpkin if we want to. Let's add him to our pile. Okay, now we do need a monster. Okay, this one's not vintage. But we got Frankenstein, which... Or do you think they mean rah monster? We could go with our candy corn monster. I love him. Let's do that. Let's do cute for that. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have a clown in here. But let's at least flip through this part. Oh, that's too cute for words. There's a turkey. I cut out this mug a lot. Okay. You have a short shift tomorrow and then Monday off. And back to nights. I have a lot of kitschy cute Halloween stuff, I have to say. I just put a little package of goodies together for Amber, or for Rebecca, for a New Year's present. She likes the kitschy cute. She could also be for Monster, so let's keep her out. And I don't think I'm going to find a clown in here because I... Look, now all kinds of pumpkins. Okay, I think we're satisfied on the pumpkin front. All right, so let's quit looking through the Halloween stuff. I'll look through that just because I like that stuff. For clown, I think I could use something out of that digital where they gave me the 9 packs of the digital. Jesus. I didn't realize it was a book and then it had 63 pages, Susan. I got that off of Etsy. So I wonder if they if it's an illegal digi. Like if they copied it from the book, or if it's the same company selling it, which may be something to look into. Okay, and this stuff goes in there too. This whole pile of stuff that actually came out of there. Oops. And that one's just sliding around the corner there. That one needs to go somewhere else, because it'll get all wrinkled up and weird. Now this one doesn't even close. Oh. Whoops. All right, so we had some that had kind of a clown image, not these ones. That's kind of clownish, yeah. So we'll keep this sheet out to use for clown, because it's different. All right. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all 9 of those. Jesus. Okay. Okay, Brenda. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that there's technical. I lag even on my own. I keep having to push the live button. We'll see you later if you come back. Have a great afternoon and a wonderful rest of your weekend, hon. The only good thing about it is the extra pay. Technology is awesome and frustrating, I gotta say. All right. So check it out. We are actually getting a nice little pile of goodies. So I'm going to continue. I know some of you are going to roll in and roll out. This is not terribly exciting stuff. Now, if I'm going through this and you see a couple of things you might want and you're a collager, I'm happy to save some stuff out for you. But you can't have all my stuff. Just saying. I have no idea what's in this one. Okay. Well, purse is on the list. But I think that's an awfully big image for this. Well, I think we might put her in our serial killer book. We might. I think that might be. Okay, and now I need a new pile. You want it all because it's organized. See, there could be a live-in paper dyer and organizer. Although I will tell you, if I scanned the camera around my room, you would be mortified. There's just too much stuff in here. It's hard to live in a bedroom and have your business and stuff in there too. It's a little bit crazy making. Let's see. I don't know what this folder's supposed to be about. Maybe I just had miscellaneous stuff in here. This might be for Scraps of Joy, actually. I got that pot sticker again. Oh, there's little puppies. So we'll take them for puppies. Okay, hold the phone. I'm holding stuff in my hand. Because that's kind of cute. It's like the retro skirts and the little doggies. Okay. That's the one we'll take for. Yay. Like there's a watermelon. It's the whole page. Yeah, probably. I probably have that here. Oh, the Wicked Witch. I got some memes printed up. The avocado as a light bulb. I love the weirdest shit. Whoa. Piggy sandwich. Oh, I wonder if Pig is on the list. I have to look now. Hold on. Probably won't be just because that's funny. Pig is on the list, people. Pig is on the list. You're making it hard for me to not want to go there. I need to save up a little bit more money before I can consider even a temporary move to someplace else. And seriously, you have to think about how long do you want to put up with me? I've been here 3 years. I think elephant is on the list, guys. And the main reason I want to move is I don't have enough space to grow my business any further. And Els is an awesome person. I want to preface anything I say with this. Els is an awesome person. She's entertaining. She is funny. She is knowledgeable about a great many things. But she would be that friend that I would see a couple times a month. Sometimes it's hard to live with people. And I am a difficult person to live with. I will tell you right now. Hands down. Oh, something from a circus. So I need another page out of that. Because it's not just clown. I am passive aggressive. I actually have depression. And I'm bitchy. She's offering craft space. I think it's forever. Anybody willing to share that craft space with you? Probably thinking long term. And 1/3 is, kind of better than the deal I'm getting here. Just saying. Now, and I love Mike and Els. Mike is an excellent cook, and he is, despite the fact that he wants us to all call him a jackass, he's one of the nicest men I've ever met. And a secret serial killer. Okay, so I believe elephant's on the list. I'm not seeing it now, but I'm pretty sure that I saw elephant on the list. And if it's not, then we'll just have an extra elephant at the end. I'll be like, why did I put an elephant out there? There's donuts. Oh, that could be for something squishy, though. A donut is kind of squishy. That is an easy solution, right? Keep your ass upstairs. Don't come down till... I think hat is on the list, so I'm going to put that over there. That's 2 hats at least that we have. And there's one more elephant, a little bit smaller. There's a rhino and another elephant, but we're not going to put... We've got 2 elephants in there. I think that's good. Gold wearing a... Oh, someone wearing a hat. Oh, man, that changes the whole thing. Well, that's technically a hat, right? Something black, circular, someone laughing. Something that lights up, something neon, something broken. Someone dancing. Okay, that lady's definitely dancing. We're taking her. Go upstairs and think about your mood. Giraffes. I have some good animal pictures, though, I gotta say. More. There's an elephant mama and her baby. I think a lot of people like elephants now. There's another elephant. Okay, and there's some pots. So we got at least 2 pictures with pots. I figure if I pull out more than one and any of you guys are doing the challenge, and you have trouble finding something, I might have something extra. So penguin and penguin baby. So that's probably dad and baby. Okay. Let's see if ice cream is on the list. Oh, rainbow's on the list, though. We could take that for rainbow, yeah? I think so. That could be the whole background. Oh, that's fun, though. We're going to do that with our cupcakes. Something Egyptian is on the list. I knew I had something Egyptian. There's a cat in glasses. Okay, wait a minute. Smooth. Wings, noise, glasses. Someone famous. Oh, man, I passed John Cleese earlier. Something with wheels. Something that starts with the letter S. Wings, makes noise, wearing glasses. Okay. I thought maybe there was something sparkly on the list, but there's not. Okay, but there is. That's awfully big, though. Okay, let's look for something smaller. Okay, there's another folder down. Fruit creepily people. I hate to tell you this, Susan, but I'm a little gassy, too. If it's real bad, though, I'll have the good grace to go outside. I kind of putter around, literally. That might go away if my period would go away, though. Just saying. I think it's related. We're making good progress on this list. Oh, we'll keep this for the picture of the little girl. There can never be enough crowns. We'll put that in there too. All right, blueberries. Well, that's squished. I think that's French toast. Okay, that's trash. Hey, hiccups. Awesome. There's a cute little otter. Some feet. More feet. Oh, there's a little dog with Dow's feet, too. Okay, I lost the list. Where did the list go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Hey, Betty. Is it just gonna... Is it like eating a pot of beans? And let's see. So yeah, we're just looking for stuff on our scavenger hunt for. Oh, there! I have another one of those. That's awesome. Lighthouse. There's an actual lighthouse. Okay, so that's lighthouse is on the list. Doctor suggested pro. Carla, you are so funny, girl. Oh my god. Oh, too bad bats aren't on the list. Oh, and if turtles were on the list, that would be perfect. Look at how cute the baby turtle is. I need that for Scraps of Joy. I'm going to use that in today's Scraps of Joy. Cookies. Cookies are not on the list, I don't think. Nope. I do know as we go through this, I do have a bunch of things that are on the list. So some of that should be in our summer pile. Whoops. I hate that jacket, but I love that skirt. Okay. Up there. Oh, I think this is, oh, these are calendar things from Janice, I think. I love calendar stuff. I have some projects coming up to use calendar pages. So I need to refile this into I have a box that I'm putting calendar stuff in. I'm just looking, there's a barn. So put that up for the secondary barn in case somebody else needs a barn. Oh, there's another barn. And a lighthouse. Oh my God, score. Okay. And a waterfall, but I think I have a smaller waterfall. I don't want to give up all my really good pictures. Isn't that beautiful? There's ocean waves, but I'm not giving up that page because we already planned to have two. Oh, love that. Oh, someone wearing glasses is on the thing. We gotta have it. We gotta have it. Oh, and it said superhero. I think that qualifies. Yep, that's where you get a lot of them if you give to charity at all. That's one of the main standard things they send you. Okay, so I'm just, because these are bigger, I'm just flipping through them. There's some great stuff in here, guys. There's another lighthouse, but I'm not willing to give it up. Ooh, cactus. Am I willing to give up that cactus? I'm going to put it in the pile because I have not found another one yet, but I'm more likely to take a cactus from a magazine than save that calendar page. But this folder needs to go. Cute scarecrows. That needs to go in the fall folder. Oh my God. Don't fall out at me. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. It goes like that. But isn't that fun? It's a Ferris wheel. I think footprint is on here. So I think I would actually make a copy of that. That's real big, but let's keep it because it's the first one I found so far. Okay. And then there's this nice picture of Marilyn Monroe too. Okay, so let's get the rest of this back in there. And I need to keep this folder out. It doesn't just have calendar stuff in it, but it's got enough that I need to keep it out and get that refiled for my calendar project. Scraps of Joy is the started things from people who read that Marie Kondo book. Oh, Scraps of Joy is my daily collage practice. I have six little. Here, let me pull down a couple of the journals. And that'll go into Scraps of Joy too now because it's extra. Okay, let me grab a couple of the books. They're above me. I just have to stand up. And I was sitting on my leg. Oh boy, come back here. I sealed one of them and they're slippery, and every time I try and pick it up. So these are my Scraps of Joy journals, -1. There's another one floating around the room here somewhere that I showed the other day. So this was my very first Scraps of Joy. I decided, some of you probably know, most of you probably, just slice it off and keep the rest of the pick. No, I like the footprint because it's so colorful. The scanner out there does copies. I just have to learn how. Or the next time we go to the print store, I'll because I learned how to use it. I learned how to use their copier there. Um, so I want to say I've been doing the. I think yesterday was day 235 or day 236. Um, I started, I think, around my birthday last year. Um, I was depressed and unhappy and nothing new, but I wasn't doing any art. That was when I was so behind with the dyeing and I was having trouble getting anything done. So I thought I would do something small for myself and I would do like a daily page, but I wanted to keep it small and just be about fun, not prompts, not anything like that. Just whatever I saw that day, digging through my collage stuff, that made me happy. Now, obviously, this book had too many pages. This is the first one I chose. I already had the book made. Um, and I just went through it, and every day I glued some stuff down, and I'll sometimes go through and add more stuff. Probably not in this book. There's an eyeball page. So obviously I built that up over time. I just didn't just sit there like a psycho one day and glue down eyeballs. Um, there's the pig from Sing because he just makes me happy. So it's all about just doing something daily, a little bit of art daily of things that make me happy. It can be quotes. It can be, in some of them, it's just a single picture of something that I like, you know. So, but you can see. So I've been doing it daily, and I was recording it at the beginning, but I had some trouble doing the recordings, and then I just started in January. I'm listing them on Patreon. But of course, you know, I forgot yesterday. I sat down and did the collage, and I didn't record it because I'm not used to it. So this is an upcycled one of the 12 of 22 that I did for L's. This is also a 12 of 22 one. This one had some pockets in it, so I had extra space. So you can see some of them were collages and some of them were like, I just like Tom Petty, you know. Whatever made me happy that day. I think that was 4th of July. I generally don't do patriotic stuff. So see, aren't those kids fun? And then at some point I found my little Tim Holtz phrase thing. And so I put some of those in there. So that's what it is. So it's a thing I'm working on. And then I have the one that I showed that could be for the Boo Crew box. That it's still sitting out here somewhere. It's a little bit taller than this one. And I think about the same width. So that's what Scraps of Joy is. So I hope that helped. I'm not going to try and put those up there right now. I'll probably drop them on myself. Okay, now what was I doing? What did I do with all this stuff? Uh-oh. I've lost stuff. We are getting up a good pile. I lost a whole pile of stuff. I don't know what to do with the stuff that came out of here. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh, what came out of here was that file folder. Okay, so now I have an extra file folder. There's something wadded up at the bottom, though. It's just a piece of texture. Okay. So now I have a new folder I can use. Yay. Okay. Oh, no. I just dumped stuff on the floor. Smooth move, Amy. Okay. There are not really any flowers in the thing. So we're going to skip that bucket. There are, however, some animals. So let's look through here and see if we can find. I think we still need a bear. In there is a jaguar and some elephants. I'm not going to take those out because we have enough elephants already. But Carla's answer equally valid. There's a peacock. Okay, wait, I think monkey might be on the list. I think monkey's on the list. Let's see. I think it's down here somewhere. I think it's at the end. Gorilla, cow, monkey, squirrel, shark. There's other animals too. So we're going to keep the monkeys. Keeping the monkeys. We got some bugs. More elephants. The fish are laughing at the fishermen. I love it. Okay, there's a shark. So that's an option. Yeah, but I liked it. We like your smart butt comments. Sarcasm, welcome here. Flamingos, no birds of any kind, I think, are on the list. Squirrel's on the list. Chipmunk, however, is not, but he's adorable. Otter, manta rays, giraffe, sheep, or mountain goat. Okay. So we did get a couple of our animals. What's this one? That's a cat. The cat's not on the list. Okay. I have more animals somewhere. I haven't gotten them all into this folder yet. All right, let me look at how long we've been on because we may carry this over to next Saturday. Let's see. Oh, National Geographics are awesome. Most of my skeletons and my skulls come from National Geographics. An hour and a half. If you guys are still game, I'm going to keep going. For a little bit. Until I get yelled at. I think Els has a sale today. Is today the 7th? Too bad tentacles aren't on the list. Okay, this is from the monster who ate my peas. So if we can find a small image of the monster. So that could be for monster, maybe. That's too big. I don't want any really, really super huge. But that could be for monster. So let's put that over there. And I got ghosty paper. Okay. So if we ever need fussy cut tentacles, they're in the monster who ate my peas. Okay. I don't think we need any Christmas things. Let me double check the list. But I don't think Christmas is on the list. Oh, no. But I'm not allowed to be live when she's having a sale. I get in troubles. I don't think there are any monster trunk squirrel. I don't think there's anything Christmassy in here. Nope, no Christmassy. So, oh, but we do have a little butterfly wing. So we'll need that'll go in Scraps of Joy. We'll just put that in Scraps of Joy. So we can totally skip the Christmas one. And that one is Christmas. Now this one is I'm not sure why. Oh, this is the patriotic one for 4th of July. So we don't need that one. There's nothing 4th of July in this because it's a January scavenger hunt. And I can't get it to snap. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's check out. There may be waterfalls in this one. Maybe. Yep, there's one right there. So we're automatically... That's a winter photo. I don't know what that's doing there, but okay. Waterfall. Pam's like, I just got here. Yes, keep going. Crazy lady. Okay, that's probably bigger than I want. Big rock. That looks like Sequoia or Kings Canyon. Oh, I love my timing. I worked in Sequoia National Park, but in the Kings Canyon part, which is way, way down the mountain. It's a long... Oh, look at that. That's a little bigger than I want, though. I know I have some small pictures in here. Alligator, definitely not on the list. Or crocodile, whichever one it happens to be. Shells are not on the list. Oh, there's a little cute waterfall, so let's take that one. Would have 2 or 3 of them, so I have options for what goes with the... These are mostly a little garden. Oh, there's another palm tree thing. Palm trees on the list. Is volcano on the list? That's a caldera, but technically it was once a volcano. Teapot. Oh, I had some boots earlier. I knew. Fudge. Okay. I thought that there was a volcano in here. Oh, salt shaker's on the list. I can get that out of that one bucket. I need to find a highlighter is what I need. Nope, I guess I just thought it was on the list. Watch, later it'll be on the list, and I'll be like, dang it. That is a big potted plant. More ducks. I don't even really like ducks, and I got just tons of ducks. I should put together a duck collage pack for somebody who likes ducks. That's a fox. Fox is not on the list. Fountain, not on the list. Flowers. I think that's part of Petrified National Forest. There's a wolf, also not on the list. Big waterfall pictures. We're trying to find some smaller stuff. We don't want to get progressively larger. No birds on the list. Nope. And there's no fishing on the list either. We're still looking for a bear, though. I know there's a bear in here somewhere. Not necessarily in this pile, but no butterflies on the list. Oh, there's the road. I think that might be Death Valley. Owl is not on the list. Buffalo's not on the list. Neither are horses. Bear. Bear is what I need. There's a deer and a lion and more elephants. I have a lot of elephants. Oh, water buffalo. Or ox. It could be ox. Wildebeests. Okay. Hey, Zena, how you doing? Uh-oh. Is Amber down the cussy cutting hole? It's a joy and a pain. I love having the fussy cut stuff, but I got to tell you, fussy cutting, not my favorite activity. I've known some people and they absolutely love it, and I don't get it. And they're really good at it, you know? I do what I can. Okay. So we got a couple more out of there. We got our waterfalls out of there at least. All right, this is my February bucket. And I don't think we need anything out of here. Because I don't think there's any like lovey-dovey stuff. So, yes, I have a pile. This is my fantasy kind of stuff. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's see. How's your weekend going, Miss Zena and Miss Pam? How is your weekend doing? This is probably going to be a quick flip because it's mostly things I would use for, making up stories. It's all sci-fi and fantasy stuff. But I don't want to make too big of a mess out of it. I don't want to have a hard time getting it back in the envelope. But a dragon might be in here, so. And dragon is on the list. Dragons on the list. Giant bugs. Oh, that's cute. Okay. That's hard to tell, but that is a dragon, so I think I don't want anything that's hard to tell. Let's see. Yeah, boo, boo. Well, I don't have a car. I don't have any room to talk. When I got divorced, I decided I'd rather be divorced than have a car. I was like, you take everything. I just want out. Out, I tell you, out. And so I did. And then I just never bought a car. Oh, wait, you know what? I think earring is on the list. Oh, we need a pine cone. I haven't seen a pine cone yet. Nest. Angel well. Birdhouse. Earring is on the list, so let's take that. We'll probably just crop it down to the earring. I think for fussy cutting, some of it's about having the right scissors. This is one big image that I'm going to use someday. Birds are related to dinosaurs. Could we count that? Probably you could. There's no rules. There's no actual rules. So I was told on the video by Carla at Kaged Fish. Okay, that could be considered for the Egyptian page too. I already have that other one, but Princess and the Pea, anybody? Bears! There we go, bears, finally, at long last. I don't know why they're in there. However, I was expecting to find a dragon, not bears. So you figure that one out. Okay, so they said someone famous, but I think I don't want to use that big picture for someone famous is on the list. Okay, now see, that's a dragon over here, but that's just the tail. That is for my that's for my Aries collage. Let's put that over there. Oh, that should be in the Valentine's pile. Those two should probably be in the collage pile too. Let's see. Llama. Oh, these should all be in the... Okay, so I found a secret stash of stuff I didn't know I had. These should all be in the Aries collage pile. Okay. All the stuff with guns and fire. Okay. Love in the COVID era, right? That should actually be in the Valentine's pile. Valentine's pile. I love her in that dress. It's good colors for her. Oh, courage. That's going to go up there. Let's see. That's for the Aries collage. So is that. Well, I found a secret stash. Oh, wait. No, this is that bucket. Sci-fi in. Okay, so I'm trying to reclap. But I did find some Valentine stuff that shouldn't be in here. I really thought there was, you know where the dragon might be. It might be in my creepy folder. But I know I have at least one dragon. Zeus. Oh, but it did say superhero. So let's get one. I'll probably put two superheroes on the... Let's get one Spider-Man to go with our little dude who was the superhero. He was so cute. And maybe we could do... We got Wonder Woman too. Okay. There's no rules. I can have more than one if I want. Okay, I'm just going to spin through this real quick. Because I'm specifically now just looking for a dragon. That's the only other thing I think would be in here. Another Spider-Man. Let's see. Dragon. Could be in my creepy bucket. There's a lot. Creepy bucket's going to be for next Saturday for sure. Because that bucket takes a while to go through all on its own. There's so much in it. Yep, that's right. I said it. I get a lot of creepy stuff. Okay, I think the dragon is in the creepy bucket. All right, so we got to put this stuff away. I will check on the chat in just a minute, ladies. Okay. Definitely not. I've slept on it. I have slept on a lot of things, I'll be honest with you. I have this pair. I don't know if they're Friskers. They're under here somewhere. Anyway, they're yellow. But I have a spring-loaded pair. I can't use it for super detail stuff, but it does really zippy up cutting around things, you know. because I don't have to. The thing that happens with me in fussy cutting, and I think I might have the starter carpal tunnel, but I don't have any kind of diagnosis. But my thumb and my forefinger will, these two fingers will start to hurt after a while if I do it for a long time. So the spring loaded helps with me with, I have this, I don't know if they're Friskers or not. No, but these are Westcroft, which is Els probably gave them to me. That's her preferred brand of scissors. I'm a Friskers girl. My favorite pair of scissors ever was a pair of Friskers. Okay, so let me pull out from here I need to pull out the lovey stuff so we can put it in the, so this stuff should definitely go in the, that, and that doesn't need to be in there. Okay. The trick is getting it back in there without squishing anything. Okay, let's add those to the lovey folder. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. This is, I think this is my recipes one. So we're not going to look through that because those are recipes I'm saving. Now this is the gel plate one. So summer. That's some winter. That's a weird pile of stuff. Let's look through the weird pile of stuff. Betty bought 2 of those fussy cut sticks. Is it the ones, the ceramic pens? I get the tingling in my fingertips sometimes, like, and my whole hand will fall asleep for no reason. Like I'll just be sitting in the car. But so far it hasn't too much. Liberty Mutual. So these are ads and stuff. There's some sailors. I got a thing about cigarette ads. They crack me up now because, they were so normal when I was growing up. Like you would see them in every magazine. I love this one. I need a really big glue book for that though because I want the whole image. Oh, that should be in the love one too, huh? Guy in a barrel. And that 1976 phone. Oh. And look, even back then, better for him than TV. It was an ad for family trips. Okay. So that needs to go into the... Oh, well, that sounds dangerous to me. I probably cut myself, but I bet if you could work it out, I bet it's really helpful for fussy cutting. So let's see what's left on the list. That one's stuff people sent me. That's urban and buildings. Thanksgiving and late fall, which we probably don't need. That's painting papers people sent me. That's my some days. Ooh, there might, you know what? There might be a clown in this one. This is another pile of weird stuff. This is out of that High Fructose magazine. And there are some weird images in there. But some of them were clown-like, so let's see. Okay, that one is clown-like, so we could put that one maybe. Okay. And that's from the monster that ate my peas. I don't know why they're over here. Okie dokie. So we got one sort of clowny one out of there that we could use. Did you really? Oh my gosh. I bet it was expensive. They have the weirdest images though. It's fun. All right, let me look at the list and see. I haven't found pineapple or tape, but we could use washi tape. You could use any other kind of tape. You could use masking tape. Owls I can get out of that cloud rose. I think I passed up some roses. Superhero train. I know I have train images somewhere. Coffee is in here, son of a biscuit. I have not found a teapot yet. And I know I have a taxi image. Face pig boot yarn. I have boots too. Oh, I did need a camel. Son of a biscuit. Doll, doorknob. A king. Your angel. I'm looking for this urban one I have if there's anything. An emoji. Hot dog lemon. What I'm trying to avoid is printing anything up. Like I would like to find it all on my collage stash as much as possible. Rainbow ocean wave paw print. Signature. Okay. I don't think we're going to need anything out of here, but we'll go ahead and look in it. I hope you'll do a flip through at some point of some of your high fructoses when they start coming in. I want to know if they're all as weird as the one I had. Let's see. That's kind of like that hotel we did yesterday, huh? So this could be another thing we could use for... Let's keep that out for the serial killer because that's another... Like we could circle one of the windows and put a picture next to it. Maybe he's stalkering people on top of serial killering them. Stalking and serial killering. Let's see. Like I said, I don't think there's anything in here, but sometimes weird stuff gets put in. This is all kind of buildings and urban landscape and stuff. Looks cold there. Oof. Okay. Hi, Brian. I'm barely hanging on. I got all the way up to 605. And it's back down to 600. So I have concerns. So I think this is the last one for today. If we don't find anything, this has the book in it too. So I just need the images. And I don't really need the words. Okay, so let's put these words back in there. I think I got most of the pictures. Okay. Whee! Okay. That guy with his cowboy hat on and the mustache water skiing is killing me. Okay, hold on. Ostrich. I'm checking over my list, guys. All right. Okay, we did have somebody in glasses, so. Yeah, I'm very happy because I had originally, like over a year ago, gotten up to almost 600, and then I dropped all the way back down to 500. And the road to 600 at, oh, look at that giant shuttlecock, badminton thingy. So the road back to 600 has been more than a year in the making. I'm very, very extremely happy about it. Of course, if I was more reliable, I'd probably have more subscribers. I can be a little flaky, honestly. Oh, okay, see. I think there's an eclipse going on there. Da, 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 da. This is our summer from our summer glue booking session. S'mores. So I'm kind of looking for somebody in profile and a couple other things that might be in here. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? How is your weekend going so far? Oh, whale's on the list, I think. That's a whale, even though it's not in the ocean. It's technically a whale. Yep, whale right here on the list. Whale. Birdhouses are on the list too, and I think maybe there might be a birdhouse in here. Okay, now someone in profile is listed on the so I could just cut off that portion of it. So we'll take that. You're done walking for the day. You're like, woo! I'm sitting my fanny down and I'm going to relax. I think crab is on the list. I think crab is on the list. Am I excited about this? Yes, I am. Let's see. Let me find it first. I'm pretty sure it's on the list. I'm pretty sure. Crab. Right there, crab. Yay! Crab. Oh, there's a smaller picture of that whale, too. Sweet. Sadly, bicycle, not on the list. Dude on a bike. I get so excited when I find something that's on the list. You can tell I have a little bit of wanderlust in my soul, huh? Lots of pictures of camper trailers. What is on my mind? Vegas is an awesome city, but also not an awesome place to live. Just to have a normal, like, cashier job, most of the places have, there's a monkey. There's a monkey. Now, I know we already have a couple of monkeys, but put that over there because he's cute. And he's on a chair. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. You have to have the gambling card thing, you have to get special IDs and a background check and all that stuff. And I would pass all that, but there's fees for all of that. So to get a job, you got to invest a not insignificant amount of money just to get like a cashier job. All the grocery stores have slot machines in them. All the gas stations have slot machines in them. The Walmarts do not. And there are some other, but close to the house, mostly what's here close to the house that I could walk to work to since I don't have a car. You need and I don't want to work in fast food. And I know that sounds snotty, but I've managed to avoid it for 51 years. And I really don't want to start working at McDonald's now because it will turn me off of food. Food places are gross. I know that. I know that for a fact. So that is also part of the reason to move. Because I could at least get a part-time job if I didn't live someplace where every place has gambling. That is not my passport. That's like a cheesy booklet-y thing with some stickers in it. Since this is for January, there's really no like diving stuff or anything. There was the ocean waves, but we've got that down. We have several of those. I probably shouldn't be so picky, Carla, but I really just have no desire to work in food. It's kind of one of those things where once you've done it, people constantly trying to make you do it again, Like we would get applications when I worked at Target. If they had any kind of food background, they were trying to always, no matter what job they applied for, they would try and put them in the little food service place that was there. The little Pizza Hut thing, or trying to get them for the barista positions because there was a Starbucks in there. And the people would be like, I don't want to work in food. And they basically tell them that, well, that's the only job we have. Okay, there's another lighthouse. I'll put one more lighthouse in the pile. And so they would pass them over for other jobs if they had food experience. Uh, okay, there's another one, somebody in profile. So. Now, Mike worked in food for most of his life, and he now works for Cox. But I don't have those kind of skills. Like I'm not a good troubleshooter with computers. I want to turn it on and have it work. You did it at 45. Now you wouldn't do it. I don't blame you. And it's not, I think I'm better than food. The food industry is very grueling. Most of the jobs are standing, and I can stand. But I also think that customers in food tend to be a little bit ruder than they are, customer service, period. People can be very rude. But I think there's a tendency to be meaner to people in restaurants and fast food places than there is in retail establishments. And I'm not sure why that is. And it could just be my perception of things. But I have seen some food service workers take some major shit. It's not their fault. It's a company policy, or they're just the first person you got to. It's not that specific person's fault. So this is a pile of things we've got. Now we do have duplicates, and we definitely don't have everything on the list. So there will be a second Saturday invested in this. And what I'll do is I will get out a highlighter. I know I have a pile of them in here somewhere. And I think I know where they are. And if I don't, I'm sure Els must have a highlighter. Because if there's not a highlighter, I'll just cross it off and print up a second list for later. So I know what I've got and what I'm looking for. Like, I didn't realize gnome was on the list, so. But we've made a good dent, and I passed up some things because I didn't catch them on the list. So I'll go back and get those separately. 2 or 3 times a month I worked a 10-hour shift. Now it might be every shift. Yeah. Well, I can tell you, even with no experience, it probably wouldn't be that hard to get a position in a fast food restaurant because they're all understaffed right now. It's just I'm not super huge on working in food, and I know that comes off as snooty, but and I'm definitely not staying in Vegas, so I can't do. Mike is like 7 years from retirement, and I honestly don't think Els will ever move from here, even though she talks about it, because I don't think she can stand to be away from her extended family. So I don't want to live out the rest of my life in Vegas for sure. And that's a comment on Vegas, not on Els and Mike. It's a fun city to visit, but I don't really enjoy living here. It's great to have access to things. Like, that part is kind of awesome because a lot of things you can get at 24 hours a day. But do I really need access to it 24 hours a day? No, for sure not. So, yeah, you do have to card for tobacco and beer. And they've made it a law. I don't know about everywhere, but here they scan your ID now. It's a law, they have to. And I'll tell you what, people get weirded out by that. I wouldn't mind a convenience store, I don't think. But there's the stress of, I know the store gets fined and you risk being fired over the tobacco and alcohol thing. And some of them have food, where you got the wieners on the rollers and stuff. I could work in a grocery store as a cashier. I'm not rehirable by Target because there was an incident with my boss. No violence. We just had some words about how many jobs I was expected to do, and it got very heated. And I said something I shouldn't have. I got fired. That's the only. I think aside from the very first job I had a telemarketing job when I was like. Okay, it wasn't my very first. My first job was in the PX in the shoe department. My second job, like out in the real world, I worked for a call center and they did donations for a couple of different charities. I got fired from that one. I was I wasn't bad at it. I just somebody asked me a question and I told them the truth and I got in trouble. But I got fired. I got fired from Target. I'm going to just put that out there. I did. I was in my, where was I? I think I was 42 or 43. It is a fun place to work, but to get full-time hours or anything even approaching it, you have to be willing to do more than one job. And they were scheduling me back to back. So that means closing, which sometimes can be later than midnight, especially around the holidays. And then you're there at like 6 in the morning. And I was biking to work. So that means getting up at like 4 in the morning after getting home at like 1 in the morning. Yeah, and they're yelling at you, and it's not your fault, Amber. You're doing what the law says and what doesn't get the store fined and what doesn't get you fired from your job. But you're the person that's there, so you take the brunt of that. And it isn't fair, but it does happen. I don't particularly love call centers. I worked in a couple. I don't like the environment. And often you're expected to kind of say some things that aren't 100% truthful. And I have a problem with that. So, but hard selling, not my thing. So now you know more about me than you probably wanted to. And I've been fired twice in my life. Once when I think I was around 18 or so when I got fired the first time. And then once at 42 or 40, in my early 40s, I got fired again. You were appointment setting. I think I worked in 3 call centers. One was the charity one. One was, and you might call it a call center. I did work in reservations for the Wyndham hotels, but they were calling us. We weren't calling them. It's extremely stressful, and you have quotas and all kinds of stuff you have to do. I didn't care for it much. I'll tell you what, though, I love to cashier on a Friday night anywhere because the purchases people make. Oh my God. You can tell when it's date night, when it's a couple, having their movie night or whatever. People purchase some interesting things for Friday nights. Men come in and purchase shirts and underwear if they think they're getting lucky. It's so funny to see what comes up on a Friday. But I actually liked cashiering, so I could do that again, I think. I probably couldn't do like 8-hour shifts, but most places don't want to have you work full time anymore. They want to give you, between 20 and 30 hours. And I think I could do that. I don't think I could do full time anything that wasn't sitting. So, I've had to look at, with the way the business is right now, my numbers are very, very low. And that's not your guys' fault. Don't take that to mean I think you should buy more stuff. It's just when my subscription on YouTube dropped, my income dropped drastically. So, and building that back up with the depression and everything this last year was kind of a struggle. I am feeling much better now, so we should see good things going forward. But I have no illusions that I can go out and live on my own without getting some kind of part-time job. But if they yell at me now, I just call a manager because you know what? I'm old and that's not my problem. Hey, Mary. Or Mari, I'm sorry. How you doing? Happy Saturday to you. We're getting ready to sign off here. You don't pay me enough for that. Now, if you're a cashier at like a gas station or a convenience store and you're the only one there, yeah, you got to put up with some shit. I would go back and work in hospitality too if I could find something that suited me. Those are standing jobs as well, though. Most hotels don't let you sit down. And I would definitely work in reservations again for a hotel for incoming calls. I don't want to do any like hard selling for like, what are those timeshares and stuff like that? They'll call those reservations jobs, but they're not really. Oh, you're welcome, Mari. It's always great to see you. But I'll be on again tomorrow between 3 and 4. Okay, let's just say 4 because, I never make the early into that. Let's just call it 4 for tomorrow. And we're probably gonna, what are we gonna do tomorrow? We can creepy collage or we can jelly plate. So, and then after that, it'll be Tuesday before I'm on again. I don't do Mondays. I'm like Garfield. I don't do Mondays, but I will eat lasagna. Hottie said creepy collage. All right. Well, that's the reason I get out the creepy collage bucket. Maybe I can find some of this other stuff that's on here that I said I thought was in my. I know the dragon is in the creepy collage bin too. I know that's in there. So, all right. So we're gonna wrap it up. How long have we been on? How long have I been blabbering? 2 hours and 16 minutes. Okay, so I haven't broken any records. I was live once for over 4 hours. So, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for sitting with me. Look at all the fun stuff I got from my scavenger hunt collage hosted by Carla over at Kaged Fish. I got quite a bit of stuff. I got duplicates in case anybody else is doing it and they're having trouble finding something. Oh, we did find Monster. That's right. You know what? I don't know if everybody saw it. Where is it? I did find a monster. We're going to do the candy corn monster. He's too fun not to use, right? So, we made a good dent in it. I'll go through here and cross off or highlight what we found so that it's easier to find the other things. Yes, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. Let me do my little outro. Here we go. However you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You do bring a lot of joy into my life. And for that, I appreciate you all so much more than I would regularly because, joy is everything. You got to find happiness wherever you can. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. And that is at the end. Thank you for coming, Mari and Amber and Christine and Zena, Janice and Carla and Susan and Betty. You guys are so amazing. Have a great rest of your weekend. I hope to see some of you tomorrow for Creepy Collage. The end. And thumbs up are always appreciated. Thank you.